Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I have 5 nether based designs that I've come up with. Hopefully these will inspire you and show you how you can build in the nether, how you can come up with some new ideas with the new blocks that we have. And if you liked the video, please leave a like down below, consider subscribing. Well, let's get to it. And at number 1 we have this hanging design here, and obviously taking advantage of the nether having a ceiling on it, we can do things like this, which I think works out pretty cool, using the blackstone here as giant chains hanging from the ceiling. And in my head this was supposed to be like large machinery or parts for a quarry or something that has been left abandoned in the nether that you could turn into a base, and you could have multiple of these hanging down from the roof, maybe connected up with some bridges and things like that. There is no interior in it at the moment, but it is using mostly all of the new nether materials, and yeah, I think this one would work pretty cool, as you can make many of these in different shapes and sizes and build out a pretty awesome base. Up next on the list we have this little design, and this is more of a factory or industrial area style design, and works really well again in the nether, as we can make use of things like this using the lava. So in my head again, this looks like it could be a machinery or industrial area set up to harness the power of the nether while we suck up the lava into the factory here, and it's processed into power. Using a lot of blocks like this and smokestacks really gives that feel. We can incorporate the campfires underneath the lava here and inside of the smokestacks, and this is pretty easily expanded, as you just need to add in a lot more rectangles and squares of different shapes and sizes to build out that factory feel. And number 3 we have a large treehouse design, and if you look at this and imagine there is none of the crimson wood sticking out, it is just a large custom tree of the warped, with warped stem and warped hyphae. And yeah, this would just be a large tree you could build in either of the biomes really. It would work well in both the forest biomes and the nether. And I've just tried to add in some shapes. So we have a tower at the top, we have some rooms coming out of the sides, and I would maybe use a little bit more of the space if I had it to hang some more things down from here, but I think it works really well. We can actually take a look inside. There is no interior, but we can just take a look, and this is kind of roughly the size and shape we are looking at, but very easily expandable, as you can punch out new areas and create little rooms just like this one. So all in all, pretty cool design, and the colour scheme is using a lot of the new colours. It is almost cyberpunk with the magenta and the cyan, but yeah, I think works really well for the nether. And number 4 on the list is probably my personal favourite of all of them, is a blackstone and crimson wood castle, or almost a cathedral like structure, very gothic in style, using a lot of these walls and chains at the top, and giving that gothic style and shape. And thing to note when building something like a castle, it is pretty awesome that we can do things like adding in texture using different blocks. Here I have wool, I have got black concrete powder, and then I'm using a few variants of the blackstone starting down at the bottom and then going up to the polished blackstone bricks as we get nearer the top. So yeah, it gives an awesome little effect of texture, especially the further away you are or the bigger the scale that you build this. So yeah, this probably is my personal favourite just because of the shape and design, and it really suits my building style. So yeah, really like this one, and I think would work pretty much anywhere in the nether or in the overworld. And last but not least, we have this little design of 2 houses, and I wanted to play off of the theme that we have crimson wood and we have warped wood, and they are both almost opposites. So I'm imagining like a town full of these kind of buildings that are merging in the middle. We have the 2 sides, good and evil or something like that, merging together, and this is what I came up with. So I was trying to really incorporate the colour scheme and things. They maybe could use a little bit of extra colour and detail, but I think the shape worked out really well. And if you had a large town of buildings just like this one where they merged in, I think that would be awesome, especially in the nether in one of the new forest biomes, or even if you made your own biome using a lot of the new blocks that we have here. This one just incorporates bone blocks, and this one incorporates mushroom stem, just to give a little bit extra colour and detail to some of the windows and things. And with that is going to do it for today's video. I really do hope you enjoyed. This was fun to come up with the designs and the colour scheme and things for these builds. Once again, the one behind me is probably my favourite, but any of these would work very well in the Nether, and I do hope that it's given you some inspiration to build your own base in the Nether, or use some of the blocks that we have here behind me. But again, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to go down, leave a like, really does help me out, and consider subscribing, that way you can catch future videos just like this one. But with that guys, thank you again for watching, and until the next one, bye bye.